Well, good afternoon. It continues to look a little flaky for parts of the valley, including in Fargo-Moorhead. Our tower cam here in South Fargo showing some of those flakes flying by in the foreground of our view. And then in the background, in the distance, you can see visibility down slightly here in the FM area. So still dealing with the flakes as that colder air is moving into the valley, creating still some snow showers out there. So that's putting a pause on the clearing we were hoping to get today. And in some instances, we do have a little bit of snow on the roads, perhaps a little bit of lingering slick spots due to the freezing drizzle we had last night. And you can see the focus is more in the northern part of the valley, especially northeastern North Dakota, Devil's Lake area down through parts of the Cheyenne Valley, and then back up through Langdon and into that northern tier along the international border, and even into Minnesota, some highways indicating that we've got a little bit of snow or ice on the roads anywhere where you see blue or pink lines. Green means that we've got typical type of road conditions out there in the valley. And so a lot of places are reporting that at the moment. But radar satellite showing that snow right in the heart of the valley is still being detected closer to the radar site. We do have again snow showers beyond that. There are some places where we're trying to get some clearing going. Northwest Minnesota, where you see those darker pockets. Another area here along the Red River in northern parts of Richland and Wilkin counties. Fargo-Moorhead watching for potential for more flakes taking over, maybe a higher concentration of light snow that may be falling, especially between Fargo and Hillsborough right now along I-29. Other spots stretching back toward Valley City could be seeing some flurries, and up toward Grand Forks as well. Speaking of visibility down in some of these areas where we do have that very light snow. So in Grand Forks, 4 miles visibility right now. Valley City's at 3. Fargo, again, with our very light snow, we're down to 7 miles. So keeping an eye on these reports because it can be a good indicator of where that snow is a little bit more intense and where we may just be seeing a couple of flurries. Here's a look at our temperatures. We are in the teens and 20s, cooler than where we started this morning. It's 18 degrees right now in Grand Forks. Fargo's at 21, and our wind right out of the north, that colder air moving in, a gust to 25 in Fargo, going to be on the breezy side at times in the valley. And of course, with our temperatures below freezing, it's going to make it feel chillier. Wind chills are down into the single digits across a good portion of the valley. It feels more like 7 in Fargo and 5 in Grand Forks for your lunch hour. So you'll want the heavier coat likely today stepping out the door. And temperatures just kind of hold or maybe even drop a little bit more in a couple of spots into the afternoon. This is 3 p.m. I'm hoping we can get some breaks in the clouds, but right now it does look more on the gray side for a little while longer today. And then continuing on into tonight, that northerly wind starts to ease up in the overnight hours. And in fact, we start to see a turnaround to more southerly winds. And that's good to keep that warmer flow starting to move back into the valley. But leading up to that, this is tomorrow morning now, you can see there are going to be some areas where temperatures drop down to the single digits in spots. So it's going to be a cold one. Quick look at our next chance for some snow. This is starting Friday afternoon. We'll see a system developing and moving into the valley. Right now it does not look like heavy snow, but you can see heading into Friday night and into Saturday morning and beyond, there is the potential for some light snow showers and snowfall potential, perhaps a couple of inches in some spots. Right now it looks best in the north and east and less likely that we'll see much in the south and west. We'll keep an eye on that for you heading into the